This week has been buzzing with juicy updates, from Samsung's latest reveal to YouTube's adblock drama and some Apple news that's stirring the pot. Let's not waste any time and jump straight to it. If you love all things tech, then this channel is perfect for you. We have tech reviews, tech explainers, and tech news every single day. We've just started on our journey, and we are inviting you to be part of our growing community by clicking that subscribe button. Get notified to keep up with our latest uploads every single day. Now back to the video. Samsung just hosted their Galaxy Unpacked event this week. We got our first look at the new Galaxy S24 series, which includes the S24, S24 Plus, and S24 Ultra. These beauties are powered by Galaxy AI, which, spoiler alert, is mostly Google AI in disguise. The love fest between these two tech giants is real, and they're not shy about it. The S24 series boasts support for Wi-Fi 7 and runs on a beefed-up Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 for Galaxy processor, promising a whopping 53% better ray tracing performance. Will it play games for consoles or PC? We have yet to see, but of course, it undoubtedly got gamers and tech enthusiasts super excited. The S24 Ultra is a real showstopper with a peak brightness of 2600 nits. That's even brighter than the iPhone 15 Pro and Pixel 8 Pro, making it a dream for outdoor gaming. But here's the kicker: the 10 times optical zoom we saw in the S23 has been halved. The S24 can only manage 5 times optical zoom, though it still boasts decent digital zoom capabilities, allowing up to 8K video recording at 5 times zoom. And let's not forget the build quality. Samsung followed Apple's footsteps and has gone all out with a titanium frame and the new, tougher Corning Gorilla armor. The phones come in a range of gender-neutral colors, and I think it's a pretty solid lineup. For the AI features, we'll get real-time translation in voice calls and texts, photo edits with Google's image engine, and even AI-generated frames for slow-mo videos. These features are cool, but let's see if they work well when they are released at the end of this month. Samsung also announced the Samsung Galaxy Ring, and while the idea of a smart ring is not new, it looks pretty promising, and I think it could be a successful device moving forward. They announced it at the end of the event after showcasing Samsung Health. And why do I think it could be successful? Well, they're aiming for it to be an affordable alternative to monitor your health. And while it doesn't have a screen or anything like that, this screen could be on your finger at all times and can probably last for weeks or months. Think about the convenience of tracking your fitness goals, monitoring your sleep patterns, or even keeping tabs on your stress levels, all from a ring on your finger. This could be a revolutionary step for those who are health conscious but preferring something more discreet than a smartwatch. While they didn't say anything about the price, this would likely be pretty affordable and attainable for the masses. If you're a subscriber, you might remember when I talked about the possibility of app sideloading for iOS, and as an update, Apple is said to be making moves to prepare for this change. According to Mark Gurman, Bloomberg's Apple correspondent, Apple is considering splitting its iOS App Store into 2 as a response to the EU's Digital Markets Act, which has a deadline looming on March. What does this mean for you and me? Well, for users in the EU, it spells out more freedom and flexibility. The EU version of the App Store may soon support third-party app stores, sideloading, and alternative payment systems. This is huge because up until now, Apple has maintained a pretty tight grip on its App Store, funneling all apps and payments through its own system. But for users outside the EU, it's business as usual, at least for now. They'll remain in Apple's walled garden, which, let's be honest, does have its perks in terms of security and simplicity. And I read your comments in a previous video where you guys seem to hate the thought of sideloading on iOS, or at least the thought that the EU can demand Apple to do these things. On another Apple news, they started selling Apple Watch Series 9 and Apple Watch Ultra 2 without the blood oxygen measuring features. This move comes after the ban and legal issues with Masmo, a medical device company. The new versions of these watches, identifiable by part numbers ending in LW/A, no longer include this feature. Apple spokesperson Nikki Rothberg emphasized that the company disagrees with the decision and is awaiting an appeal. However, they're complying with the ruling for now. This means if you've been eyeing an Apple Watch for its health tracking capabilities, particularly the blood oxygen measurement, you might want to hold off or consider other models. However, current users can still continue to use these features without any problems. Only new users will have limited functionalities, but honestly, the blood oxygen measurement was a huge part of the Apple Watch. Will this change affect their sales moving forward? I guess only time will tell. Now, if your primary means of entertainment is YouTube, you might already know that YouTube slowed down for those using ad blockers this week. And this isn't the first time we've heard these problems, as similar issues popped up back in November, leading to conspiracy theories about Google intentionally slowing down YouTube on non-Chrome browsers. Going back, it seems like the culprit with the recent problem is AdBlock and AdBlock Plus recent update. And no, it's not Google intentionally slowing down YouTube forcing you to stop using ad blockers. Of course, if you're using other ad blockers like uBlock Origin, you probably didn't notice any slowdowns. It's all solved as of the time of this video, but this is still a good reminder of how interconnected and dependent we've become on these digital tools, and how a single update can ruin our experience. There you have it, folks, a week filled with tech drama, innovation, and a bit of controversy. If you found this video helpful, please consider subscribing to my channel. Until next time, this is Marty. I'll see you tomorrow.